What's up, my fellow VP blockers? You got your guy Larry here. Today is February 26th. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please give me a thumbs up. Spread the word on your boy. Small channel, trying to grow it. Not a financial planner, but just an idiot that made some mistakes and don't want my fellow blockers to go down that path. Um, you know, what I'm trying to spread is I get a lot of people in the comments or even in my email. You're a boomer. All you do is tell people to invest in index funds. First of all, that's how smart these people are. I've said it time and time again. I'm 41 years old. That's the beginning of a millennial. I'm not a boomer. So that's how smart these trolls are. Number two, I do listen to boomers because you'll never know where you're going unless you know where you've been. Now, the reason why I'm making this video on Saturday is because last week was a very volatile time in the markets. If you watch a lot of my past videos, I said it's going to get very volatile. We got the beer virus still out there. We got some war crap going on. We got interest rates crap. There's always going to be something. There's always going to be something to spook the markets. You can't pay attention to that. Now, the reason why I make this video on Saturday is because there's always a great time to invest. Best time to invest was 20 years ago. That's the first best time. The second best time is today. Make an investment plan and stick to it. My investment plan is 80% index funds, total stock market, S&P 500, total index market, total international market. I don't have any bonds because I don't have any real risk. I have a 1 year's worth of cash set on the side to protect me for an emergency, and I'm not buying bonds. I'm 41 with no kids, so that's me. I'm not buying any bonds. I want to say between 15% of my other portfolio, I pick dividend stocks. The reason why I'm picking dividend stocks, and I'm doing it myself, is I'm picking long-term dividend aristocrats, dividend kings, to help supplement my income later on in life. Whether it's Social Security, my pension, my investments I want to have between $10,000 and $20,000 of passive income coming in. To travel, eat out whenever we want, just as a part-time job, other than having possibly a part-time job to help me with certain things along the way. Now, that's just something I'm doing. I have 2% in a Mad Money account that, it is speculative. It's stupid technology stocks. It's stupid biotech. I'm jumping in and out of stocks. Sometimes, I'm playing around with the money, but that's money that I can afford to lose. Have I made money? Yeah. Have I lost money? Yes, I've lost money in that fund too. What some people do is they put their life savings into speculative stuff, where they jump in and out of speculative stuff thinking it's going to go up forever and it's fun. Now, here's the thing. Now, I might piss a lot of you off with this, but it is what it is. Cathie Wood's Art Fund. That's a fun fund. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's innovation. It's cutting edge. But a lot of us who are in our 40s and 50s, we've seen that before. We've seen these people come and fly by night and their fund shoots up like a bottle rocket and then comes crashing down like a buttered brick. Okay? This generation is Cathie Woods. Our generation, it was Kevin Landis. His fund was innovative. It's cutting edge. It's 360% going up. And what happened? A lot of people weren't even born when Kevin Landis was out doing these funds. Search who he is. Yeah, he had one of the most innovative funds, and you don't even hear about him. He's not even in the news. He doesn't really talk because he was the investment person back then for our young people heyday, and I lost money back then. I lost money in speculative stuff. This is why I'm trying to warn you, because people will never change. Greed will never change. What starts to happen is they wait generations. My generation got bit in the ass by it. Your generation is going to get bit in the ass. All you 25 to 20-year-olds or 30 to 20-year-olds, you're going to get bit in the ass by it because even though the market crashes and then finishes in the green, people lost money. They really lost money because they did shorts and puts and calls. I don't do none of that crap. Now, when you look at Kathy Wood's portfolio, her ARK portfolio, or this QYLD, now, when you take a look at those funds, Kathy Woods, her fund's been out since 2013. Yeah, her fund was started during a bull market. And of course it's going to go good during a bull market, but what's happening right now? It's getting tested and she's getting crushed. Okay, she's getting crushed. She's got one pair going against a royal flush right now. This QYLD, okay, it pays a good dividend, but what has it done since it's been out? What, 2016, 2013? I don't even know when it was started, but the fund has done this. The S&P has done this. I would rather be in a fund that's up here than a fund that's done nothing. The whole thing is to grow your money. Okay? And people are going to say, yeah, but it pays dividends. Yeah, who cares if it pays dividends? It's volatile and you're paying taxes. It's a put and calls and this and this and that. You're making shit complicated. Okay? Now, some people are going to listen. Some people aren't. Okay. Now, investing in Kathy Woods and all this technology, it's fun. It's like dating the girl with arm sleeves, neck tattoos, and bows behind her leg. Oh yeah, she's fun. Oh yeah, she's a blast. But when you're 50 years old and 60 years old, do you really want grandma walking around with bows behind her legs and arm sleeve tattoos and neck tattoos and tattoos on her eye and tattoos all right here and a tattoo across her forehead? Do you want to be married to that girl? Look at grandma. Look at grandma in a bathing suit. She's got big leg dragons and all type of stuff and booby tattoos. And do you want that woman? I don't. She's fun now, but I would never have kids with a woman like that. Hell no. She's fun now, but there's something a little off there. Trust me, you'll find out. I want that slow and steady, that great woman. That woman that she's going to have my back. She's not wild. She's not crazy, where I can grow old with her. And if she is grandma, if she is wifey, she doesn't look crazy being 65 years old with neck tattoos, arm sleeve tattoos, bows behind her leg, and crazy tattoos all over her body. That's what these high-flying innovation portfolio hedge fund, these stocks are. That's what a lot of these high-flying funds, that's what they are. They're fun for the moment. And then long-term, are they good? I mean, I wouldn't put my money in it. The S&P 500 is the 500 biggest companies in the U.S. The total stock market is every company in the U.S. The total international is just what it is. International, big international stocks. Now, Kathy Woods, she's outperformed the S&P 500 for a couple years, but can she do it for a 10-year stretch? Probably not. There's always going to be something going on that dictates what's going on in the markets. That's why you got to make an investment portfolio and stick to it. People don't understand taxes. Kathy Woods' portfolio is 0.60. She gets paid if your fund is up or down. I don't even know what the funds are doing right now, what the market's doing, because I'm living life. I don't care what's going on TV with the war. I really don't. There's always going to be something. There's always going to be people fighting over something. Okay? Look, we just went through a virus, a pandemic around the world, and people are still fighting. That will never change. In 2020, we had the beer virus. Then we had riots. Then we had the virus again. Now we got war. There's always something. You can't worry about that crap. A lot of young people got burned. Since the market's been crashing, they're getting burned because they put puts and calls and all this stuff. What's going on with crypto? If people bought at 69,000 and bought all these cryptos at their highs, there is no dividends to help you get back to where you bought. You got to hope somebody bought it. No one's going to buy it right now. So I'm just throwing some facts out there. These are facts. People are getting burned. People are getting burned. I made a video saying, how do they fix inflation? How do they get the money back? You could look at that video. It's called Inflation Problem Solved or Inflation Problems Fixed. I said, how do they get all the money they pump back into the market? I made that video months ago. Look what's happening. So you can believe me if you want. It really don't make no difference to me, but I'm going to keep making videos to try to help people. Even if I spread the message to one person, it don't make a difference if you're in America, India, Australia, South America, wherever you're at. Long-term investing pays off. Then keep jumping in and out of the market. You create tax headaches. Some of these index funds have high turnover rates. A lot of people don't even know what a turnover rate is. A turnover rate is they keep buying and selling stocks in the fund. Guess what? You get the bill for that. When they buy 100,000 shares of Tesla and they sell 50,000 shares of Tesla in the fund for a profit, you get the bill for that. They don't get the bill, you get the bill. So even if you have an index fund with a high turnover rate and you're not selling that fund, if they're selling in the fund, you still get that bill. That's why S&P 500s and total stock markets, they have very low turnover rates, like 2%, 1%. Some of these funds have 45%, 50, 60% turnover rate. That means they're jumping in and out of stocks. How do they believe in a fund or a stock if they're constantly buying and selling? You get the bill. Remember, they get paid regardless. So let Monday I think it's the 28th, let Monday, February 28th be the new you, where you start your new investment practices. Write it down today. Or the 27th on Sunday. Write it down, and whenever you feel like selling a stock or jumping out of a fund, write down your strategy, and whenever you feel like selling, read that. Sign it yourself. Sign it and say, I, whoever, will not sell. I will not buy any this or any that. I'm going to stick to my plan on this day. Stick to it. Stick to it. Take this weekend to write down a plan and stick to it. You'll thank me 5, 10, 20 years from now when you're relaxing and you don't got to worry about money. Being old and broke. What happens when you're old and broke? I got family members. They're old and they're broke. And they point the finger at everybody else on why they're old and broke. They made those decisions. I was there to see a lot of those decisions, bad financial decisions that biting them in the ass now, and some of them, they're not retired yet, but it will bite them in the ass, and they blame everybody else instead of themselves. Now, take this as a lesson. I'm going through it. They tell me, you're buying a place in another country, and it must be nice. It must be, yeah. I don't drive a Benz. I don't drive a Bentley. I don't have crazy Gucci belts and stuff like that. This is an American Eagle Outfitter shirt that I've had for 5 years that I wear to the gym, and it was on a clearance rack. I drive a pickup truck, but I'm getting my next stages of life in order. You got to plan retirement now. You can't wait to 4 years from retirement to start getting there. You got to plan retirement from 20, from 30, from 40. A goal without a plan is just a wish. I hope you made it this far. Don't be that person that blames the government and blames family members and blames everybody on why you're in your situation. Take a look in the mirror. Whenever you point the finger at somebody else, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. Okay? No regrets. Get it. Please. I'm here for you. I'll put the email in the description. You can always write me an email. I'll get back to you free of charge. Don't even worry about it. I'll get back to you. I'll make a video. I won't put you out there, but I'll put your video out there on what I would do if I was you. Get it? There's always time to make a new you. No regrets.